Sometimes if I'm smiling too much, then they know, it's not a Parisian, huh? My parents actually had their honeymoon in Paris, so yeah, in a hotel in the Saint-Germain on Rue Jacob. So not far from the La Durie, so I often go to the La Durie and think, what happened here so many years ago? And
the beginning of your story, in fact.
The beginning of my story, exactly. And now I have my own.
Tout a commencé comme un petit jeu lorsqu'on s'est trouvés les yeux dans les yeux.
I am not French. My boyfriend is not French, so it's equally difficult and equally exciting because we're both learning about the culture, the people, the places, and it's an adventure for both of us. Not a cliché because he's Italian, so if I had fallen in love with a Frenchman, then I think it could be a cliché.
Que l'on a dansé.
The Marais for me, somehow, it feels like home. It has always felt like the place that maybe I lived once. You know, if we go back to another life, you know, maybe. But so of course, when I moved to Paris, it was to the Marais. It so happened that was my story, and so I felt very at home when I first arrived to Paris. What I love so much about Paris are all the courtyards and all the hidden gardens and the hidden the worlds that you find behind the alleys. You just find yourself walking one day and there's a whole world here. And so we've always loved this place, and I come here sometimes just to ride or to design a little bit. And I always admired the Parisian women because they're sort of untouchable. You know, you can't become Parisian. I mean, it's not possible. It's, you know, I'm a New Yorker. It's okay. I can be a New Yorker in Paris, and maybe I'll have a touch of a Parisian one day. But I am inspired by them because I think they have a certain originality and a certain quality, a refined quality, which I like, yet they're very comfortable. I love going rive gauche with my rive droite bag.
You can't.
I thought it would be interesting to kind of do a little debate, like rive gauche, rive droite. Like, okay, so who are you? You know, which side you belong to, I guess. And interestingly enough, I was always drawn to rive droite. Something to design that's actually functional, because I appreciate fashion, but I design more for functionality, for something that's usable, not just, you know, stylish once and then it's finished. The bags can speak for you. I brought a little bit of New York here, I guess, and you know, with my designing, with my energy, with my optimism. I think I'm very, you know, I like to see possibilities and to try to do things and to believe that things are possible. Well, as the French like to say, c'est pas possible, hein? So I say, no, c'est pas vrai. I like to challenge the French a little bit and say, oh yes, come on. And then they say, oh, she's a New Yorker, okay. You know, we Americans like to feel like, you know, if you smile, you automatically feel better. It's something spiritual. This is the most beautiful adventure of my life, moving to Paris, sharing this love, you know, experiencing this love story. C'est parfait, c'est magnifique. Two other words I like.